Now that we know how to create, copy, move, and rename files in directories, let's learn how to delete them by using the rm command, which stands for remove. But before diving into this command, there's an important thing to note and to keep in mind at all times. Unlike when using the graphical interface, it won't move your files into the trash, but will purely and simply erase them from your system. So you really must be very careful whenever you use it, as there's no undelete command or other tricks to get your files back. However, here's something you can do to prevent losing your files or inflicting terrible damages to your operating system. If you're unsure about the files you're about to delete, when using a wildcard, for example, try your command first by replacing rm with ls to get a clear list on the files matched by your pattern, and then when you're absolutely sure about them, then just run rm with your expansion. Now that's out of the way, let's first make sure we're located in our course directory called Mastering the Unix Shell, and let's create a few blank files for practice using a brace expansion. Now to delete files, simply run rm with one or more files at a time. Just so you know, rm also has an interactive flag, I, that will prompt you for confirmation before deleting each file. Now that we've seen how to delete files, let's move on to directories. The default behavior of the rm command is to prevent you from blindly deleting them. If we create a new directory and try to delete it, we can see that rm returns an error message. Now, to bypass this behavior, we can use the D flag, which stands for directory, like so. Let's try again this time with a directory that contains a file. As you can see, rm returns once again an error. To bypass this new behavior, we can this time use the R flag, which stands for recursive, that will solve the problem.